Florence from Lean4U, a consultancy dedicated to Lean Office and management skills. Today I will give you my perspective regarding the difference between management and leadership. So management is usually defined as the coordination of human, material, technological and finance resources needed for an organization to reach its goal. Leadership, on the other hand, is rather a process of guiding, directing and motivating an organization to achieve an outstanding outcome. It's more of articulating a vision and making sure that the right strategy is in place to achieve the objective. Now, from a role standpoint, leadership would apply to people who provide inspiration, create opportunities, energize people, make key choices. Management role would be more of how to get things planned, organization, directing, reporting, budgeting. Actually, it's focused on effective deployment of resources, systems, and processes to make things happen and keep work on track. Now, in terms of differences as well, from a focus perspective, management is rather based on facts, while leadership is based on ideas. Management is more about finding answers. Leadership is more on the raising questions instead. Management is more about solving problems, while leadership is more about creating challenges. Now, there are some synergies between leadership and management. For example, you might have heard that leaders do right things while managers do things right. And so the synergy here is effectiveness. Another example would be that leaders inspire while managers coordinate. But at the end, the synergy here would be teamwork. More than anything, I think that actually every manager should be a leader, and every leader must know about management. It's not so much about those differences between a manager and a leader that count today, but rather how can we meet the new customers' expectations. The environment that we live in today makes that the customer's expectations, either internal or external, have been dramatically changed. And so I think that the competencies should really be on top of the priorities for either manager or leader. I think that they have to make decisions quickly, more quickly than before, without all of the information. They have to think divergently about new ways of doing things. They have to collaborate with ease across many different teams. They have to value the contribution of new work partners and different interest groups. And they have to invest a lot of energy into getting things right. I mean, they have to try, fail, try again. And finally, I think that they really have to tolerate an environment of risk and ambiguity. They have both to show resilience in the face of constant change, being brave in challenging how things are being done, and really have the confidence to take the lead in driving change. So as a conclusion, I would say that basically the key question to ask is not so much about the difference between management and leadership, but rather, what sort of person do you need to be today to lead a team successfully? If you would like to know more about these new competencies that both managers and leaders have to develop in the current environment, please feel free to book a consultation with us. The link is in the description below.